Hi, my name is Carrie Pence, and I had 3 children come through St. Gerard School, and I was involved in the construction or the organization of the Rosary Garden, along with Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah Rentz, and just like Carrie, our 3 children went to St. Gerard, and I was a active mom, I guess, in the Women's Guild at St. Gerard here, and then Carrie and I were on the board, and I guess we decided the Rosary Garden had been talked about many years, and St. Anne's Circle kind of had
I brought the idea to the board,
to the board.
and at the time, Sarah was the president of the guild, and I was vice president. So the idea was brought up again. So we decided to kind of start the ball rolling. So we approached a friend, Pete and Stephanie Kramer, and they were super supportive of the idea. They actually offered to donate the concrete, and then they gave us the name of another parishioner who owns a landscape company. His name is Greg Loftus, and so we started talking with him, and he offered to donate the design work. So this was like winter, like fall of 2006 into the winter was when we were starting this whole idea and starting the planning. And that's how it all got started.
And so then that spring, we actually started construction here, and it was neat to see how it all came together. The cross when you entered the garden was each of the students at the school went ahead and put 2 pieces of mosaic in it, and we had volunteers help with all aspects of it. You know, like the arbor. One of the families said that they were building an arbor in their backyard. They'd be happy to build one for the Rosary Garden. And so,
So a lot of people stepped up. We had to go through a huge fundraising process, obviously, to see if this was going to be viable. We actually kicked it off, as I recall, with a fashion show that
yes.
Father John participated in. It was really fun. But that's when we revealed the plan to the parish. That was like in April. Then so everyone got to see the design. We sold Rosary Garden stones that you can engrave, and that's really, and the benches could be purchased in the Jesus and the Children statue. So that's how we raised the money. And our deadline, I remember, was May 31st. We had to see if we could do it, if it was viable. And it was such a huge, great response from the parish that we did raise enough money, so we started construction. And it was done by late July or August. It was done when the kids were out of school. So yeah, this space was just grass beforehand, and now it just became this beautiful place to come and pray and gather. You can come alone and just have some quiet time and prayer time, but it's also good for groups to come out and pray, as well as the kids come out and use it for prayer, or like I know science classes come out and done some stuff. So
well, and then that was one of the things that we wanted to do, is make it welcoming to everyone, whether you say the Rosary every day or if you're like a new person that's never prayed the Rosary. So like we did really, as you come in, you see the sign that has like a guide of the how to say the Rosary, and then we have little pamphlets you could take and actually walk the steps, and have a guide as you'd say the Rosary. So it was meant for like everybody, where you could just walk the path, or you could sit on a bench and pray by yourself. So it was just supposed to be a real peaceful area. That was our real initiative, so everybody could use it and enjoy it.
And we did get a lot of help, I think, from Jan
Yeah.
in the church. There was a lot of thought in like the rose in the cross, the roses throughout the garden is a flower of Mary. The blue is considered a color of Mary. All the signs, or the signs with the mysteries, have specific symbols, and that's all, Jan really helped us from the church office with all that. So, but there's the middle area is really a reflection area. It's a bigger space for groups to gather. And then in the back is the Marian. We call it the Marian Garden, and that's a little more private. that Mary statue actually was outside Father Weber Hall and was moved up here when the garden was built. And then the other statue was actually created in Italy, I believe,
yeah,
and was shipped over and was placed in the garden, I think, in November of 2007.
But we thought it was a perfect statue, being outside of the school with Jesus
Yeah.
and the children. So that's kind of a little
So we
overview
invite
of the
everyone
Rosary
to come.
Garden.
It's a beautiful place. We really want everyone to enjoy it and come enjoy and pray the Rosary.